What up, YouTube? It's your boy. It's Carter TV. I'm back with a story. I got a question for my subscribers, my fellow supporters. Have you ever met somebody, like literally, let's say you met somebody an hour ago and you know their whole damn life story? That's basically what this story's about. You feel me? You know what I mean? I was on my way to the city. I was on a bus coming from upstate to the city. You feel me? And I was sitting across from somebody. Just met the dude. Don't remember his name. But he was on his way to the city as well. And how the story went was, got to the bus station. He was like, yo, I could get a ticket to go to the city. I'm like, yeah, you at the bus station right here. Go in there and get one. Tell her where you want to go and da-da-da. So he like, cool. So he go in there and get a ticket. He come back, oh, good. Appreciate you, bro. I'm not from up here. You know what I mean? I'm just new out here to New York, period. He was like, he from like the down south area. He's from there. And he just started talking to me out of nowhere. And I don't know about some of y'all, but when I got my AirPods in or my headphones on, I'm trying to bump my music, get into my mode. You know what I mean? If I'm hearing some rap thug shit, I'm pretending I'm selling drugs and shooting guns. You know what I mean? I'm in the zone. You feel me? If I'm listening to some love shit, I'm pretending I'm talking to a lady. You feel me? I'm in the zone. So I guess he ain't comprehending that. You feel me? So boy just talking to me. I'm such and such. And I'm like, yeah, what up? You know what I mean? He trying to give me his whole rundown story. So he talked to me for about a good 5 minutes before he dipped off. He dipped off, went to the store. By the time he came back, the lady announced the bus is here. Bus going to the city. He's going express. Bada bada bing. On the bus, there had to be about 6 of us going down to the city. Had to be about 6 of us going down to the city. The bus made one stop somewhere. It picked up about 3 more people. So the bus was literally like at least 9 people on the bus. You know what I'm saying? I get on the bus and I'm thinking, boy, gonna go about his day. You feel me? Boy sits right across from me. He sits right across from me. So I'm like, oh, this nigga gonna talk my ear off again. So he like, yo, bro, where you going? So I'm like, I'm going down to the city. I'm going to see family. I'm going to an interview, blah, blah, blah. I'm giving him a little short answer so he could leave me alone. You feel me? I'm in the zone. You see what I'm saying? So he like, word, I'm going down to the city too. I'm going to see my son. I'm like, word, that's what's up, man. He like, yeah, I just moved to New York to be closer to him. And like, how old is your son? He like, he 10 years old. That's what's up. That's what's up. You and the baby mom's good? This was shit get weird. This was shit hit me like, nah, bro. Shorty on some different shit. She makes shit hard for me to see my son. When I call for him, she don't pick up the phone, or she'll text me, he busy, da-da-da-da. So I came out here, I got him a phone so I could speak to him direct. She making our relationship iffy. She telling him all types of shit. I speak to him once in a blue moon, and then every time I speak to him, it's some weird shit going on. He telling me some shit going on with him in school, and motherfuckers bothering him. His mother ain't doing nothing about it. His mother in and out of different relationships and shit. She got another kid I heard she got 2 more kids now. So I'm just like, damn, what the fuck? He ain't need to tell me all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, damn, son. He like, yeah, son. Like, she had another kid right after I had my little one. At first, I thought it was mine. So I'm like, oh, shit, what you mean at first? Because I was low-key fucking with Shorty. Shorty ain't telling me she was pregnant. I say, damn, son. He like, yeah, it was another nigga kid. So I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, all right. So he was like, me and boy never bump heads. You know what I'm saying? So he got a daughter with Shorty. I got a son with Shorty. They're about a year and some change apart. A year or maybe a few months apart. So I'm like, damn, that's really close. She's like, yeah, she was cheating on me with boy. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, she was cheating on me with boy. I'm thinking I'm doing what I got to do, you know what I mean, as a man, taking care of her, taking care of the crib, taking care of my son. And it wasn't enough for Shorty. So I'm like, damn. So I decided to, do my own thing. Dude was basically like, I get my own bread. I handle my business, you know what I mean? And I'm guessing the other father handled his own business too. These dudes never had problems. They never crossed paths. They never had a reason to have problems. His son just, every time he spoke to his son, he always told him about his little sister or whatever, whatever. And his father was always giving him good advice. He's like, I always give him good advice, like, protect your sister, you know what I'm saying? Like, protect her. Don't let no boy run down on her. Don't let no girls jump on her. You got to protect her. I always give him good advice. So I'm like, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So he's talking to me. I'm like, I might as well turn my motherfucking music off and listen to what this nigga going to tell me, because he probably going to tell me some crazy shit. So in the midst of his the baby mother having 2 kids, the kids are now like between, the son about to be 11 at the time he told me, and the daughter about to be 9 or some shit like that, doing the calculations, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, that's what's up. So shit got rocky is when the baby mother wasn't getting the attention she wanted from neither father. So she low-key wanted to fuck with both of them. This is what he was telling me. He was like, yo, shorty was on some funny shit. So I'm like, why? All of a sudden, she want to be nice. She want to send me pictures. She want to call my son. She want to talk to me like we friends. She's sending me all types of nudes. And then want to turn around and ask me for favors, ask me for money. So I ain't think nothing of it. I'm being a, decent baby father. I'm getting my nut off her, so I ain't really think about it too much. Kind of find out she doing the same shit with boy. So I'm like, how you found out? She was like, he was like, basically, when I was coming around more often to see my son and all that, my son was telling me it's another dude. So I didn't know who the dude was, and my son ain't know who he was neither. But apparently, boy was, he was taking care of her too. So I was like, oh, she back to her old roots. He was like, yeah. So I'm like, oh shit. So boom. Then all of a sudden, she started telling me some nigga that she deal with keep fucking with my son. So I'm like, she said he never told me who the nigga was. So I asked my son about it, and my son was just like, nah, dad, nobody really be bothering me. Like, and then he flipped the story once his mother got in the room, because he was on the phone with me telling me there's nobody bothering me, da. Then all of a sudden his mother come back in the room, he flipping the story. So I'm like, son, what's going on? So you hear the mother more talking. So I'm like, the mother really manipulate her son like that? He like, yeah. So I'm like, the fuck kind of baby mother you got going on, right? So boom. He like, oh, shorty telling me. So I'm like, who is this nigga you talking about? Who is this nigga you talking about? Mind you, she telling me some shit, and she telling the other niggas some other shit, bro. So eventually we cross paths. On some weird shit. We was both heading in the same direction, going to the same spot. And the whole time we was going there, we was grilling each other. I'm kind of wondering why boy Ice grilling me, and I'm grilling him back. So we get to the same spot, and we look at each other like, what the fuck? So he like, yo, boy, you son Pops? He like, yeah, you must be the little one. You must be the little girl, Pops. Boy was dressed suitable and all that. He was dressed suitable. Like, he had a whole suit on, like boy getting money. So I'm thinking he's some type of lawyer or some shit. So I ain't want no static with him. He fuck around, get me in a lawsuit and get me locked up. So I had to fall back a little bit. He like, oh yeah, shorty been telling me, So he like, I'm like, what you mean? Like, that ain't come from me, boy. Like, she be telling me you been fucking with my daughter and shit, smacking her around. Like, don't put, he was like, first of all, son, first of all, let's nip this shit in the bud right here and right now. I got the same shit coming from my son himself that a nigga been fucking with a nigga she been sleeping with. So boy stepped back and was like, so she been sleeping with another nigga? Is it true the nigga she been sleeping with? He like, I was just over here a couple days ago. The nigga was like, I was just over here a couple days ago. I was over here a few days ago. So him and boy put 2 and 2 together, like she must be trying to play us against each other. I said, she asked you for money recently? He was like, yeah. She asked me to come get my daughter today at this time. She wasn't expecting us to probably bump heads. She thought we was going to fight or some shit. I'm like, yeah, that's what it was about to get to, unless one of us was like mature enough to get to the bottom of shit. So them 2 like, yeah, they talking it out. Mind you, they talking it out in front of her crib. She calling one nigga, where you at? You supposed to been here an hour ago. He's standing in front of the crib. So he like, oh, I'll be there. I had to stop real quick. I saw one of my mans. So boom, after he hung up, she called the next baby father. Yo, where you at? You were supposed to be here 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes? You calling me about 5 minutes? She's like, yeah, I really want to see you. Like, come on, like. So she called back the other baby father, nigga I was on the bus with. She called him back. Yo, don't even come no more, or try to come a little later. I got something running around to do. You got some running around to do? Really? I'm supposed to come get my son, and you got some running around to do? So I was like, just leave him on the steps. So I'll be there. You could just get ahead. She's like, I'm not leaving my son outside. Da 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 da. Like, you come late or you don't come at all. And then she banged it on him. So he like, oh, the shorty really playing. So she texts boy like, oh, when you come, can you at least give me $300? So he like, oh, she really on one. She really wicked right now. She was trying to get both these baby fathers to fight when shit didn't go her way. That's basically the type of timing she was on, you feel me? She was on that, oh, if I don't get my way, I'ma line niggas up, So she was on her, she was like, yeah, I'm glad you got me because I was just at the ATM. I'm about to be in front of your crib in 2 minutes. So boy lied. The suited baby father, he lied. I'm about to be in front of your crib in 2 minutes. Come outside. My daughter outside too. So she like, all right. She comes downstairs in lingerie with the kid in her hand. Like, she opened the door and see them two. So she kind of like got caught off guard with what the fuck is going on. So he like, yo, let me get my kid. Let me hold her for a minute. So he grab up. She's like, yo, I just spoke to you. I thought I told you to come later. And the father with the daughter was just like, yo, why you ain't tell me you was fucking with him? She's like, I'm not fucking with him. Boy just told me he was here a couple days ago. Oh, he lying. I was just here a couple days ago. So who you lying to now? So they really pinning her in the corner. She was like, oh, don't believe what he's saying. And then he cut her off, was like, ain't this the same nigga you was saying that was smacking my daughter up? Same nigga that was smacking my daughter up. Yeah, that's him. And she kind of was stuttering like, So he asked the girl, she's like, you know him? He asked his little daughter, like, you know him? She like, yeah, daddy, that's my brother's dad. He ever put his hands on you? No. You ever seen him over here? Yeah, he was just here the other day. So he looked at the mother like, uh-oh. So the son come downstairs. So the father see his son, come here, son. The boy already came downstairs with his jacket on because he was ready to get up out of there. You feel me? He was, my daddy, I'm out. So the mother grabbed him like, nah, where you going? He like, I'm going with my pops. You let my sister go with her dad. I want to go with my pops. So she kind of stopping the son from going like, no, stay with me. He like, Ma, I don't want to stay with you. I want to go with my dad. So he like, yo, let him go. The other father even saying it, yo, let him go with his dad. Like, she like, no, y'all motherfuckers is ganging up on me. He like, give me back my daughter. Shorty, go downstairs. He told her, go down the steps. Now what? I'm taking her for the day, maybe a few days. Get your shit right. Because you out here bugging the fuck out. I can't get the $300. No, you can't get the $300. Suck my dick. Fuck is you talking about? She got mad. She damn near almost grabbed her son up. But before she can grab him up, the father grabbed him. Come here. Got him. Oh, y'all trying to take my kids from me? No, you trying to keep us from being dads. And that's not right. You tried to pin us against each other to get us to fight when shit don't go your way. You bugging the fuck out. So the two fathers took their kids. You feel me? They took their kids and they had them for like a few days. Found out that they had them a few days, they was calling her like, I'm bringing my kid. She had to call the cops, say that they took them. So the cops was asking the kids, did your dads take y'all or did y'all go willingly with them? And the kids was like, we went willingly with our dads, basically. You feel what I'm saying? So the police really couldn't do nothing because it was, words against words. You know what I'm saying? So nobody got charged with nothing. When the mother realized shit wasn't really going her way, she got mad. And this part, she got mad and she was just like, oh, I'm going to get shit handled. She ends up fucking with another nigga. Now, the nigga she fuck with now, according to the homie, according to the dad, whatever, the dude I met on the bus, he's some real street nigga. Like, he's some real shooter street type nigga. And, the dad seen him before they seen him. So they seen boys, see what he was about, and they see what type of timing he was on. And they ain't want static. You know what I mean? No street niggas really be shooting first and ask questions later. So they was just on that type of time, like, I don't want no static with you, homie. Let me just get my kid and go. Boy thought he was winning one. Instead, niggas was being mature about it and was just like, I'm not in the mood with that static. I just want to get my kid and go. I ain't dealing with shorty. So he thought he was winning by telling the niggas, oh, get the fuck out of my crib and watch who you talk to. He thought he was winning. Instead, nigga, it's a mindset thing, nigga. You losing. Them niggas is coming to get their kid and they going about their business. You could do all that antic shit you talking, but when it come down to it, you get physical, I'ma fuck you up. That's the type of timing they was on. They was waiting for boy to just get physical so they can get real physical with him. So the baby mother, she lied. She told boy they beat her up because both of the dads was bringing their kids back literally an hour after each other. You feel me? Literally after an hour each other. The son came back and he went upstairs, told his pops goodbye. Now, mind you, the father didn't go upstairs. He stopped at the stairs, watched his son go in the building. They lived in a brownstone crib. So he watched his son go in the crib, and his mother was looking out the window. The mother was looking out the window. So the boyfriend comes in an hour later behind. The baby mother, the son hears the mom's crying. Oh, he hit me. The boyfriend like, who hit you? Oh, my son, dad hit me, and this and that and the third. What? Say no more. Say no more. So boys start to call on his phone like, yo, you hit my bitch. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm going to see you when I see you. He's like, boy, go ahead with that. Anybody touch up, boy. So the son overhear this, and he goes, my mother's lying. So boom, after that happened, the thug nigga leave the crib. He step outside. The next baby father come in and drop his daughter off. She do the same shit with this nigga. She asked the nigga for money. The nigga said no. She's lied on that nigga. So the boyfriend was just so naive to shit, and he a street nigga. That nigga hit you too? What he hit you for? Oh, because I was tussling with the kid. Like, she came up with some bullshit as an excuse, like, oh, I had smacked my daughter for something she did and was petty, and he hit me for it, and this and that and the third. He really punched me in my face. Lying. So what she did was, she set both the fathers to come get their kids. Instead of coming to get their kids, the boyfriend was going to wait for them niggas. You feel me? The boyfriend was going to wait for them niggas. So the little girl, her daddy came. He came first. Before he can get to the crib, niggas saw him and started letting off. Letting off. Bang, 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 bang. He hear the shots. He get low. He get the ducking. And he get the moving. Niggas is shooting at him. He get missing. Pew. They didn't hit him. Now the mother, mind you, is upstairs looking out the window watching. Watching as he gets shot at. He get missing. He spin the corner. Another nigga spin the corner behind him. Boop, boop, and hit him. He get hit in the shoulder and in the leg. So the second baby father coming. Now he comes, but on a different day. Police had, the street kind of blocked. So he was kind of, when he came the next day, he was kind of like, what's going on in the street? He get a text message from his son. Don't come pick me up. They waiting for you. He ain't know what that meant. He was like, I didn't know what it meant when he told me that. So I'm kind of like, what the fuck going on? So I called him. As soon as I hear his phone ring, I hear shots ring out. Bang, bang, bang in my direction. So I get low. They start dumping again. Glass of cars shattered on my back. So I'm like, oh shit, these shits is close. So I get up and I start running. Then I spin, because niggas came at me, got missing. Pew. As he's running past the crib, the baby mother looking out the window with a whole cup in her hand, drinking, sipping tea like this. Looking out the window, watching him run. He looking up, running, like, oh, this bitch tried to line me. Da 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 da. So this is the second time a shooting happened on this block. You feel me? And this particular block, there's no violence. There's a few minor white people here and there, so you wouldn't think it'd be all this type of violence going on. Kind of find out, the son told the dad, was like, my mother told her boyfriend that you hit her, and she did the same thing with my sister's father. That's probably why y'all got shot at. So when the son told him that, he went to the police. And apparently they're going through a court case right now, trying to get the kids away from the mother. She not suitable. She got, her kids around guns, drugs, and shit like that. The son was basically lying in the courts to the jury and them so he can get away from his mother. His mother's not, suitable. She's doing all types of drinking. She's smoking weed. She got dudes in and out the crib. Like, the little boy was smart. He was like, I want my sister out of there. She could go with her dad. I'm going to come live with you. So right now, boy fighting the case, trying to get his son and have full custody of his son so he could have his son come live with him. Mind you, boy got a nice little spot in the town. You know what I'm saying? He live upstate where I'm at. And he got a nice little spot, he said. He got a nice little 2-bedroom. His son can have his own room. And the other father, I think he get money. He was telling the dude, he make around good 6 figures. He got his own house. He's married. And he has 2 more other kids. So he want his daughter to come live with him. So both of these fathers is, on their bullshit. Be careful who you have your kids with, man. That goes for mothers and fathers, man. Females ain't playing fair. Dudes ain't playing fair. You got abusive dads. You got abusive moms. You got drug addict moms. You got, pedophile fathers. Be careful who you have your kids with, man. For real, for real. It's wicked out here. You know what I'm saying? There's mothers that's not letting there's mothers out there that's not letting the father see their kids on account of problems between the mother and father. You know what I'm saying? There's fathers who's wilding on the mothers because of whatever problems they got going on. Maybe the mother a drug addict or some shit. So careful who you have your kids with, man. It's for real out here, B. It's a lot of people it's a lot of fathers going through shit. It's a lot of mothers going through shit. It's a lot of deadbeat dads, and damn sure it's a lot of deadbeat mothers too. Like, this shit play both ways. You know what I'm saying? Really be careful who you have kids with, man. It's your boy, it's Carter TV. I'm out.